Once upon a time, in the heart of a dark and eerie jungle, there lived an eagle named Eddie, a sloth named Sammy, and a hunter named Hank. Eddie was known for his keen eyesight and swift flight, Sammy for his calm and steady nature, and Hank for his bravery and respect for the jungle. One gloomy evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon and cast long shadows across the jungle, Eddie spotted something unusual from high above. A strange, flickering light was coming from the deepest, darkest part of the jungle, the part that everyone avoided because it was rumored to be haunted.
Eddie, are you sure about this?
Sammy asked, his voice trembling as he hung from his branch.
They say no one who goes there ever comes back.
Eddie landed beside Sammy, his feathers ruffled.
I know it sounds scary, but we have to find out what's causing that light. It might be someone in trouble.
Hank, overhearing their conversation, approached with his hunting gear.
I'm coming with you. If there's something strange going on, we need to get to the bottom of it. We'll face whatever's out there together.
With Hank leading the way, Eddie flying overhead, and Sammy cautiously following, the trio ventured into the heart of the haunted jungle. As they walked deeper, the trees grew thicker and the air turned colder. Strange sounds echoed around them, whispers, rustling leaves, and distant howls. The jungle seemed alive with eerie energy. Suddenly, they came upon an old, abandoned village overrun by vines and decay. In the center of the village was the source of the flickering light, an ancient, dilapidated hut with a lantern hanging outside, swaying in the wind. "Stay close," Hank whispered, gripping his flashlight tightly as they approached the hut. As they stepped inside, they were met with a chilling sight. The walls were covered in strange symbols, and the air was thick with the scent of old wood and mystery. On a dusty table lay an old journal, its pages yellowed with age. Eddie opened the journal with his beak, and they began to read. It told the tale of a lost explorer named Professor Pemberton, who had come to the jungle in search of a legendary treasure but had vanished without a trace. The journal's last entry spoke of a curse that would befall anyone who sought the treasure without pure intentions. A sudden gust of wind blew through the hut, extinguishing the lantern and plunging them into darkness. Sammy clung to Hank, his heart racing.
Maybe we should go back,
he whispered. But before they could decide, a ghostly figure appeared in the doorway. It was the spirit of Professor Pemberton. His translucent form floated towards them, his eyes filled with sorrow.
Do not be afraid.
The ghostly professor said in a hollow voice.
I was cursed for my greed, but you have the power to lift the curse. You must find the true treasure and restore balance to the jungle.
With newfound determination, the trio followed the spirit's guidance, navigating through hidden passages and solving ancient riddles. Their journey was fraught with danger, booby traps, wild animals, and eerie apparitions, but they pressed on, driven by the desire to help the restless spirit and free the jungle from its haunted past. Finally, they reached a hidden chamber deep underground. Inside, they found not gold and jewels, but a glowing, mystical artifact, the heart of the jungle. As they touched it, the ground trembled, and a warm light enveloped them. The curse was lifted, and the jungle began to heal. The spirit of Professor Pemberton appeared one last time, smiling gratefully.
Thank you, brave souls. The jungle is free once more.
As they emerged from the underground chamber, the jungle around them was vibrant and alive. The darkness and fear had lifted, replaced by a sense of wonder and excitement. They knew that new adventures awaited them, guided by the spirit of the jungle they had saved. And so, Eddie the Eagle, Sammy the Sloth, and Hunter Hank set off on their next adventure, ready to explore the wonders of their now enchanted jungle, forever bound by their courage and friendship.